Hello students, this is Teacher Asif from IELTS 5 to 9, bringing you a free short course on academic writing task 1. I know writing task 1 can feel overwhelming, but don't worry, I've got you covered with this short course. Let me quickly tell you that this short course has only 3 videos. In this first video, I'll teach you 5 important basics of academic writing task 1, and in the second video, I'll teach you how to write the introduction. And in the third video, you will learn how to write the body paragraphs and the overview. The first basic is the 3 categories of illustrations. To make things easy for you, I have grouped these 8 illustrations into 3 categories. I have named the categories as number 1 graph, charts and tables, number 2 process diagram, and number 3 maps and plans. The first category has 5 kinds of illustrations. You will be asked to describe the information given as a line graph, a column chart, a bar chart, a pie chart, and a table. I have included these 5 illustrations in the first category because we'll use the same template for all 5. So this template will make reporting these 5 illustrations a piece of cake. The second category has a process diagram, and the third category has a map and a plan. Remember, the examiner asks you to write a report on 1 out of these 8 illustrations. The second basic is the task statement. Most IELTS students lose marks here, not because of grammar, but because they ignore the task statement. Don't be one of them. Let's break it down. The first important thing is the statement. Here it says, the graph below shows the trends in consumption of fast food in Britain. The first direction says you should spend about 20 minutes on the task. The second direction says you should write at least 150 words. This means that in 20 minutes you write 150 words. The third direction is very important because it tells you how to write the IELTS report. First, it says summarize the information. Then select and report the main features. So you can only report the main features. We'll talk about the word report later on. Finally, it says make comparison where relevant. This is also very important. And yes, we'll talk about the word comparison later. The third basic is the answer to what is reporting. Many students fail here because they think reporting means giving opinion. No. According to the Oxford Advanced Learner Dictionary, to give people information about something that you have heard, seen, or done. That is the definition. In simple words, when you write a report, you do not give your opinion. No, you don't give your ideas. And definitely, you do not give your argument. This is not allowed. You only write what you see. Yes, you only write what you see. Let's repeat this together. I do not give my opinion in writing task 1. I write only what I see. If you are still with me, give this video a like. It tells me you are learning something new. The fourth basic is general versus specific details. Here is the difference between band 5 and band 9 details. If you learn this difference, it will really help you. You will speak better, you will listen better, and you will write better. This lesson is very important. If you write only general sentences, you may get band 4.5 or 5. But if you use specific details, you can get 7, 8, or 9. Let's see some examples. If you say fast food, that's general. But if you say fish and chips, burger and pizza, now you are specific. That's what the examiner loves. The second example, these causes affected land. It's a general detail, okay? But if you say deforestation, overcultivation, and overgrazing affected land, that's specific. Now you are telling me, okay, exactly what those causes were. The third example, the three regions were affected. Again, you are not telling me what those three regions are. The examiner wants to know that. But if you say North America, Europe, and Oceania were affected, the examiner will be impressed. The fourth example, the goods were transported in the UK by four modes. You can see that you are not specific about four modes. But if you say by road, water, rail, pipeline, now the examiner says this student knows how to report. Think of this way. General details are like saying I met someone. Specific details are like saying I met Ed at the airport. Which one sounds better? If you don't get it the first time, just replay this section. So you may have noticed that this fourth basic is very important. Now let's move on to the fifth basic. The fifth basic is the format of report writing. If you get this structure right, you have already won half the battle. Paragraph number 1, the introduction. Here you paraphrase the task statement. You also add specific details. Keep it short, about 25 words. Paragraph number 2 and 3, the body paragraphs. In the first body paragraph, talk about increasing trends. Use specific details about 50 to 70 words. In the second body paragraph, talk about decreasing trends. Use specific details about 40 to 50 words. The total should be about 150 words. You can go up to 160, 170, maybe 180, but not more. Don't override. Paragraph number 4, the overview. Here you outline the main features. No y-axis numbers, no years, just the big picture. Let me point out something important. Most teachers online say write the overview after the introduction. But in my experience, it is much easier to write it after the body paragraphs. If you check authentic Cambridge IELTS books, you'll see examiners also write the overview last. So I recommend you do the same. One more warning. The overview is not a conclusion. So no conclusions. No, I think, or in my opinion. A conclusion where you give your opinion is only for writing task 2, not for task 1. That's it for today. Keep revising, and I'll see you in the next lesson. If this made task 1 clearer for you, hit the like and subscribe button. Click here for the next lesson in the course. Thank you.